Direwolves love a slow control pace in the game. However, if the Direwolves are too slow, if the Direwolves are too controlled, then they could just let a Kassadin and a Zeri sprint past them in strength.
Absolutely, and that's the tricky part of the balancing act of this game for the Direwolves. Sort of match or even outscale it is by stacking those drags early, getting a soul to match his big spikes. But Babip onto Praedyth.
Found it. The clone is phenomenal onto Praedyth, who's holding his ultimate for such a long time right now. He doesn't have flash, but he does have a cleanse. He goes for the Featherstorm now, brings it back down, but First Blood is found by Aladoric, making a double for the support Annie. In comes Pantheon, and Chazz runs right back out.
It's a flash ults from Aladoric as well on this Annie. Is going to be the #1 consideration they have.
The pinch is on once again. They're all grouped up. It's the perfect Tibbers angle. I'm just looking at it. I can see it. Babip not too far away as well, but on vision. In they go now, looking for that initial pick on towards BioPanther. Goes golden is Poltron. Zorenous jumps in. One-man counter-strike. There it's a Cyclone. Knocks up 3. Still waiting for that Tibbers to come on down to be the decisive impact. The Feather recall was good. There is the seismic shot. There is the Feather recall. There is the shutdown. Found on towards Aladoric, who burnt the flash ignite, but dies for it.
And just not doing any damage on the side of the Chiefs is the #1 thing here. It feels like they were hunting, they were looking for these angles, but that when the choke point's gone, they're able to disengage on that flash Tibbers play.
Hold on.
Might be more left in the tank for this one. Babip's been caught on that minefield, missing out on that one. Sidestepping the seismic shove. Silence from the Soraka into Kisee, but he can riff walk away to safety. That Starfall is not going to be enough to get him down low enough. Maybe living for the meantime. In comes the Pantheon, shove right back. Poltron looking for it. He has no ult, but he has a body slam and a gourd drink. It might not be enough. The shield goes up, but I think he's still in trouble. He is. And Poltron gets that kill. More stones being thrown in the topside river, but Raes has had enough now. He pops the ultimate. This shield boast being used.
Praedyth?
Rooted, dying, but ultimately surviving to take down Praedyth.
When will this fight end? It starts on mid lane.
Not only find 1, but potentially now 2 turrets in that top lane. Chiefs still far more interested elsewhere.
Teleport.
Finally, the committal to say, let's make this a fight if you're going to stay here so long. Babip jumps in with the one-man ultimate, only onto Soraka, not the target you're really after. Second charge goes to waste. Zorenous looking for the counter-strike onto 2, but instantly gets matched by the teddy bear, down and dead. He went for the flank, but his team were running away.
As we see the battle for the flanks, neither solo lane is wanting to allow them access to get to their backline, but Dragon has been leashed down. It's going to be the Chiefs who are DPSing it, Skimmy.
Yeah, being completely pulled away to their side. Zorenous locked across the wall, can't leap in with that preemptive counter-strike. Dragon getting lower, down to 4,000 now, still out of smite range. Aladoric flashes in with a one-man Tibbers and tries to remove Chazz, but Chazz won't die to that. Zorenous now leaps into life and tries to remove Raes and does what a top laner did. It was a nightmare last night, and it's looking like a repeat right now, but Zorenous will eventually die, and you have fueled the second carry of Chiefs because the cast
At Zorenous to be that answer to Kisee in these fights, right? He's realistically the only one who can set up in the 1v1 is Babip.
Babip's being caught, the full wombo combo on his head, but he gets out alive. The invisibility was enough. Zorenous is going to come on through, but now he's beelining straight towards BioPanther. The damage onto Decoy is unholy. The Pantheon's done his job. He can die now, but it doesn't matter. Rip back the feathers, and Praedyth has found his second of the game. The fade away from Kisee and removes the Xayah from the game. Kisee now looking for that second. He will be able to do just that. Back-to-back doubles, back-to-back fights, and a Baron on their doorstep with that ace.
It's on top of some CC coming in from the side of Direwolves. But here we go, BioPanther potentially getting caught out. Does have the ultimate if he can cast it.
And he's hit the ghost, so he's got the Nikes on. He's zooming as fast as he can. What does he decide to do? Does he just try and fight his way out of a bad situation? Jumps in. Is he going to put the shield up? 1v4. He's going to buy as much time as he can. Baron is obviously such a long time away, so what can the rest of the team achieve? It is now Chiefs showcasing their class and starting to get that gold. They're starting to put themselves up by 6k. That is Kisee saying peekaboo to Chazz. A cheeky void sphere to their heads, and he's got a bit of a concussion from that one. A rift walk in as well. Make it a slam dunk with a zap and more damage. Chazz still surviving. A pocket Soraka will just do that, but a Tibbers that locks in place free as they're zoned in mid lane, and Zorenous once again is like, where is my team? Thankfully can leap to safety. Thankfully can hold on to that flash cooldown. But look how low everybody is. Bio's gone out the fight, but Kisee continues to press forward. Finds himself a double. Finds himself more. He burnt the Zonias, but he was so keen for the Penta.
Saying, hey, we have to do something, and that's going to be starting the Baron.
If they don't start this Baron, Kassadin split pushes. Jax can't answer because he has no TP himself. So the Chiefs, they go.
In they go, the Baron, forget about it, we're going for the team fight instead. Kisee removes Decoy, no sustain, no peeling this time. Pantheon's band is marked and removed the jungler. It's a wipeout, an absolute shutout. And yes, Praedyth will find one kill.
Single fight this game, and that is going to be the end of this game one. It was a close fought early game, but ultimately as soon as that Kassadin came online, Chiefs just ran away with this game.
Two very distinct styles going into this game one to kickstart the final best of 5, but Chiefs finding comfort in a late game.